Today I'm going to install Windows Server 2022 on my Hyper-V installation. I'm going to start by right-clicking on the host name at the top, going New Virtual Machine, and as you can see here, the wizard opens, and I'm going to give it a name, Server Demo. I'm just storing my Hyper-V files in a different location, and going to focus on the installation of Windows Server 2022 rather than configuration of the Hyper-V host, but I need to make sure I give it enough memory. Connect it to the network. Okay. Here's the important part. What I have here is the installation of Windows Server 2022, so the ISO file, which I downloaded previously. Obviously, if you're installing this on a bare metal server, you would need to put this onto a USB or a bootable USB or a DVD. So I'm going to select that and create finish. Okay, and now for the important part. So I'm going to power on my machine. Too slow. There we go. So let this just start up. This process is fairly painless. Okay, so select language, currency, and keyboard input. I'm just going to leave these default for English United States and select install now. Okay, so as you can see here, we have four options. We have Windows Server 2022 Standard, 2022 Standard, Desktop Experience, 2022 Data Center, and 2022 Data Center Desktop Experience. So the default selected is Server 2022 Standard. That is the server core installation, so there's no graphical user interface. So you're familiar Windows Desktop, you don't see that. You will also not see that with Windows Server 2022 Data Center. Because we're going to use this system for some more, I guess, demonstrations later, I'm going to want to use the desktop experience. So obviously there's some licensing considerations here, there's some feature considerations, but I'm going to use Data Center Desktop, which is the most feature rich and of the two, and the one with the full desktop experience. I'm just going to click next. So yeah, read the terms and conditions, license agreement. Okay, so at this point, this is a new install. There's nothing already on the disk. So I'm going to select custom, and here I could configure my drive. So I can leave it as one single drive depending on what my requirements are. I could partition it and split it into separate drives. For the purposes of this, I'm just going to leave it as it is. So to do that, I don't need to click new. If I just want to use the whole lot, I'll just click next. And now wait. So this is the part that actually installs the operating system onto the disk. So this will take a few moments to do. I did just skip ahead there a little bit so that you didn't have to watch all the percentage counters go by. Maybe we could skip ahead a little bit more. Okay. And that's it. So simply click restart now and the server will restart. So Windows Server is effectively installed. Obviously, nothing's configured, no roles have been installed, but the base operating system is ready to go. I think I'll just need to set my password when it starts back up. Any moment now. Okay. Now we set a nice, strong administrator password. And we're pretty much ready to go. And that's it. So I can now just log into the server and it's done. And here we are. Thanks for watching.